Life is a very simple affair. It unfolds, you interact with it. It really is that simple. What is so difficult about this? That which is, and that which is not, is not. It's like, it's the simplest thing in the world. That which is in front of you is in front of you. Nothing else is in front of you. There's only one thing in front of you at a time. There it is. Those are the people, the places, the things, the circumstances. That's what's in front of you. Why is that in front of me? You could live as long as you want, and it would take me longer than that to explain why one moment is in front of you. Because of all the forces that caused it to be there, right or wrong. There's all these forces that cause things to be the way they are. It's none of my business, none of your business. So it ends up in front of you. Not because you deserve it. Please don't do that. That's really not a very spiritual thing to do, to think the whole world's about you, and that the moment in front of you is because of something you did wrong or something you did right. I don't think so. I think if you look at the moment in front of you, it's because of the 700 billion zillion other things that happened everywhere that caused the moment to unfold in front of you. Is that okay with you? Why do we have to make up something about it? It's very Zen. It is what it is. Every moment, whichever one's in front of you, is the moment that is in front of you. Spirituality is not about how did it get there, or why, or karma, or what did I deserve, or anything like that. That's all mind stuff. What spirituality is about is this is the moment that the universe created that's in front of me. This is the moment the Lord hath made. I don't care what you want to say. It's just the moment that's there, period. What am I going to do about it? That's what spirituality is about. What am I going to do about this moment that is manifesting in front of me? There are lots of different things you could do. You could complain about it. But please understand, then that's what you did about it. It's not like you can do something else about it. That moment was there, you complained about it. Doesn't sound very productive. Doesn't sound very high. Doesn't sound like if I have but one moment to live, I'm going to complain about it. Please understand that. So you have to decide, what am I going to do about this moment that the universe has put in front of me? I'm telling you, get over this question of why. Get over this question of why does it have to be like that? How did that happen? Or anything like that. It's meaningless. In other words, that's what you ended up doing with the moment in front of you. Somebody comes up to me, she comes up to me and says, God, I've been looking for you. I miss you. I love you. That's the moment in front of me. I'll tell you what I'm going to do with it, right? Gee, I wonder why she said that. What's she trying to get at? I wonder how many people she says that to. I wonder if she really means it. Okay, there. That's what you do with it. There were lots of other things you could do with it. That's what you chose to do. Please understand, it's not multiple choice. You get one. That's what you did with that moment. You minded. You chose to go to your mind about the moment. You can do that if you want. I don't really understand the productive nature of that or what you're going to get from that, but I want you to I'm going to slow it down. I wish I could just slow it down and hold a moment. There it is. What do you want to do with it? And I'm telling you, by the time we're done looking at the various things you can do with it, you're going to understand that's spirituality. And that's life, is what you do with the moment that's in front of you. Why? There is no other moment happening to you. There never will be. There will just be the moment that's in front of you. Everything else is what? Mind. If you are not dealing with the moment in front of you, then you are in your mind. There's no other place for you to be, because there's only one universe, and that's the moment that's in front of you. Please, can I shake you and wake you up, all right? It's the only one that's there. If you want to leave and not deal with the moment that's there, you need to make up something in your mind and then go there. Because this is the one God made, this is the one nature made, this is the one reality made, this is the only one there is. So with mind, you can go to your past and miss the moment that's here. You can go to the future and miss the moment that's here. Or you can deal with the moment that's here. Let's make believe that we're wise enough to understand if I keep missing reality, I will miss my life. That's what's going to happen. If you keep missing the moments that's in front of you, there will be no experience of this thing called life. You might as well go to sleep. I swear to you. It's just the same as dreaming. It's just walking dreaming. Your mind during a dream is making up things. Your mind that is not in the moment is making up things. It's either in the past, the future, this, or the other thing. So please, that's the foundation of spirituality, to finally come to grips that you have a choice. Deal with reality, deal with the moment that's in front of you, or make up anything you want. So now let's make believe you're caught on, and you want to interact with the moment that's in front of you. What are you going to do with the moment in front of you? So even if you're dealing with the moment in front of you, what will happen to 99% of the people is they'll try to look at the moment in front of you, and your mind will start. About what? Do I like it? Do I not like it? Should I complain about it? I like it, how can I keep it? I don't like it, how can I make it go away? So you only touch the moment just enough to stimulate your mind. And the next thing you know, there's nothing going on but mind. So you're either out of the moment because you're in your mind, or you're in the moment thinking about what you want to do, or why you like it, or why you don't like it, or why did this happen to me, etc. So now let's skip all the possible things you can do about it, which are lots of different things, and talk about some really amazing stuff you could do about it. Let's talk about some serious options. Let's say that you learned, and I'll teach you how in a minute, because it's not hard, you just make it hard, is what does it mean I'm in the moment and I'm not going with my mind. My mind is doing whatever it's doing, but I'm staying here with what's going on, with what's in front of me, because that's what matters to me, is to be here with reality. In fact, I see reality as the manifestation of God. This is what the universe is making in front of me at this moment. It is a holy thing, no matter what it is holier than anything I can think about, because my mind isn't holy, and it just makes up stuff, all right? So that which is out here that got made by reality, that got made by all the forces that ever existed, is absolutely at all times holier than anything that's going on in my mind. Why? It's real, versus everything that's going on in my mind is make-believe. It's made up stuff. What is going on now in front of me is connected to everything that ever was. And it is manifesting in front of me. So not only is it rock solid, it's mine. It's the only thing that's yours, is that which is presenting itself in front of you at this moment. All right? That's real. That's your connection to God, too. That's a real thing going on. So if I don't get caught in my mind's reaction to it, which is what we tend to do, if I don't, I can learn to stay here with it. Now what? Now you have the right to decide what do you want to do about it. Otherwise, you're just reacting to what your mind reacts and to all the noise that's going on in there. That's not a decision, that's a reaction. So if I'm sitting here with it, what are my choices? A really beautiful choice is to honor and respect it. And people have a lot of trouble with that, because they say, I can honor and respect something I can honor and respect, but I can't honor and respect something I can't honor and respect. In other words, the mind gets to decide. Okay, it is only if my mind likes it and my mind agrees that it should be going on and it matches what I like and what, et cetera, then I can respect it. Well, that's back to mind. You're back to mind. And this is the hardest thing for people to break through on their spiritual journey. Your mind is not going to help you. Not the personal mind. It's not going to help you. It's always going to hamper you. That's what's so easy. Don't worry about making a decision. There is no decision to be made. If you are thinking about it instead of interacting with it in reality, you are lost. And no good will come of it. Period. The world is not unfolding for you to judge it. It is not unfolding for you to get what you want or decide what to do about it. It is unfolding because it is the manifestation of creation. It is an awesome thing. It's so awesome. It's unbelievable. If you were reading the Bible, and it says in the beginning, on day one, God created the heavens and earth. And on day two, He created light, and on day three, right? And you're sitting there. What if I told you I could take you there while it was happening, and you could be there and watch day 4 get made? Whoa, that'd be pretty unbelievable, wouldn't it? To actually be right at the moment when this stuff's happening. Well, and you get to day 7, and God rested, whatever happens. The only one I know, He rested, right? Okay. What happened on day 8? Nobody says what happened on day 8. It's been confusing me for so long. Obviously there was a day 8 because we're still here. It didn't stop. There was a day 8, and there was a day 9, and there was a day 10, right? There were these days. But at this point, we're probably, where are we? On day 6,433,722. No, we're still out there pretty far, aren't we? It's still being created. It not only didn't stop on day 6 or day 5 or day 7 or day 8, every single day is another day being created, the same as day 5, 6, and 7. And you get to be there. You get to see that which has never existed yet. It is the next thing after all of creation, standing on the shoulders of all of creation. Here's the next moment that gets created, and it's right in front of you. That's what you could do about it. You could see it like that. Whoa. Wow. That'd be interesting to see it like that, wouldn't it? Like you'd feel honor, you'd feel respect, you'd feel an interaction between you and the process of creation, and it would move you to the core of your being.
You've been listening to an excerpt from Michael Singer's The Untethered Soul Lecture Series, Volume 7, Honoring and Respecting Reality.